Hey, everyone, welcome. Welcome, how are you? Welcome to the party pen. Is that even loud enough? I don't even know if that's loud enough. Let's do things. Oh, it is loud enough. Loud as it goes. How are you? I'm so glad you are here. Listen, there's a travesty. Yes, I lost 2 subscribers. So sad. I hope they come back. Because this story is really good. And it gets better. And it gets so much better. You got to wait. Short-term pain, long-term gain. We have good time. Yes. Yes, we do have very good time. So, I'm going to tell you where we left off yesterday because I know what the fuck's happening. We went through a whole bunch of sacrifice things, like how to sacrifice. You know, because Das Bible is full of useful information about how to sacrifice. So that's what we're doing. And then he makes Aaron and his sons live in like the meeting house, and they gotta eat at the doorway in front of all the people. And then they gotta do it again, but this time they can't drink. And actually, it's only Aaron and 2 of his sons because the other 2 were killed for trying to give God like a new smell. Hey, maybe you would like this one better. But God said, the fuck did I say, yo? So that's what happened, and those 2 died. So then Aaron and his remaining sons were not allowed to be sad because they would die. And they had to live in this place and not get drunk or they're gonna die. And that's where we left off and where we will be. No, that's not even where we will be picking up because we're picking up and there's new rules. Yeah, there's a thing that's happening. So, come this way. I have cannabis, cigarettes. I have coffee. My Johnny Depp mega pint is dirty. So we have this very unstable cup of coffee. It's only unstable because I'm unstable. So we're going to do everything we can not to spill it all over everything like I usually do. So we're going to put it over here so it can't be fucked with by me. Yep. So come on. We're picking up on chapter 11. Hey, you know what would be great is if I had my lights on. And that would be fantastic. Okay. Okay. So, chapter 11. Now, the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron, saying,
Tell these vampires, these are the animals that you may eat among all the animals that are on the earth. Among animals. Now, I don't know what any of this means. Me, Nikki K, right now pretending to be God for a second. Um, I don't know what the fuck any of this means. So, as I'm reading it, just know I have no idea who does what with where. I'm just reading the words because I don't know. Now, back to God. These are the animals which you may eat among all the animals that are on the earth. Among animals, whatever divides the hoof, wait, whatever divides the hoof, having cloven hooves and chewing the cud, that you may eat. Okay, whatever that means. Nevertheless, these you shall not eat. Among those that chew the cud, or those that have cloven hooves, hold on, among those that chew the cud, or those that have cloven hooves. The camel, because it chews the cud, but does not have cloven hooves, is unclean to you. Yeah, the rock hyrax. This is like a little cat dog thing. I looked it up. It lives on rocks. It's like a little cute cat dog thing. It's cool. Okay. Okay. Now you can not eat a rock's hyrax because it chews the cud but does not have cloven hooves. It is unclean to you. The hare, because it chews cud but does not have cloven hooves. No, the hyrax thing and the bunny, they have cute little feet. They have the cutest little feet. Uh, okay. Now the hare. Okay. And the swine, though it divides the hoof, having cloven hooves, yet does not chew the cud. It is unclean to you. Their flesh you shall not eat, and their carcasses you shall not touch. They are unclean to you. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, no bacon. These you may eat of all that are in the water. Whatever the water. What? Okay. Wait. In the water you can eat. Whatever has fins and scales, whether in the sea or rivers that you may eat. But in all the seas or rivers that do not have fins or scales, or that move in the water, any living thing in the water, they are abomination to you. They shall be an abomination to you. You shall not eat their flesh, but you shall regard their carcasses as an abomination. Abomination. Whatever in the water does not have fins or scales, that shall be an abomination to you. And these you shall, oh my God, why? 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 Look, we're just, why do I care about this? Worms and incurable diseases at this time. They didn't have modern medicine. And pork gives you worms, and seafood makes you old seafood. It will kill you. They shouldn't eat this at this time. They don't know where the fuck it came from or how long it's been sitting out. No way. not giving these people worms and shit. They're gonna be my people, they have to live, or there's no me. That's the name of the game. Kill the people, kill the god. How am I gonna kill my own people? That's stupid. That's why Nikki K the Great. That's why I care. That's a fair point, God. That's a fair point. Touchy. Okay. And these you shall regard as abomination among the birds. They shall not be eaten. They are abomination. The eagle, the vulture, the buzzard, the kite. I thought that was a fake bird. It's kite fish. No, it's kite fish is made of fish. That's right. Okay. I know what's happening. See, I do good. The falcon, every raven, the ostrich, the short eel owl, the seagull, and the hawk, the little owl, the fisher owl, the screech owl. Wait, who is gonna eat an owl? Have you seen them? They look like tiny robots. No way. Anyway, the jackdaw, the carrion vulture, the stork, the heron after its kind, the hoopoe, and the bat. Interesting. I know what's going on. Why? Okay. All flying insects that creep on all fours is abomination. Yet those you may eat of every flying insect that creeps on all fours, those who have jointed legs above their feet, which leap on the earth. These you may eat: the locust, the cricket, the grasshopper, but all other flying insects shall be an abomination to you. By these you shall become unclean. Whoever touches the carcass of any of them shall be unclean until evening. So listen, at about 4 o'clock, eat one of these weird bugs. And then by 6 o'clock, you'll be clean again. It works out. It's what do they call that? Skirting the rules slightly. It's a very, very, very popular thing. It's a thing. Hey, CNA production. How are you, my favorite drunken wizard? Yeah, listen, I was thinking to myself, um, you said you wanted to bring people in, and I think that is a totally great idea. So I figured you, if you have a wrench, might be able to, if people are being rude, talk nicely to them and, try to keep it positive and happy in here because we're so great. And also families in here. So we got to kind of be respectful because family. Anyway, I put you on blue because I like you and you are the leader of the group you bring. I don't know. It sounded good. It makes you a leader. That makes you powerful. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Riff raff. I like that. Drunken Wizard, you are amazing. So, so you are no leader. It's okay, I'm not either. That's why you're a wizard and I'm a sage. It works out because wizards don't really have to do much but give people a look like I'm gonna turn you into a frog. And a sage doesn't have to do very much but be like, my wizard's gonna turn you into a frog. And it's cool in my name. Man, I don't even know you, but I feel like I love you. Like when I notice when you're not here, and I always wonder, like, did I say something? uh, but I notice you. I like you a lot. And you always call you we. So does that mean you and wifey? Because I love wifey too. Sometimes I think you might be a girl, but then other times you say we. So I'm like, are y'all married? I like that. I wish my husband would do things with me. Oh my God. He doesn't. No, apparently I'm hard to work with. Okay. So, oh my God. Oh, smash. Things are happening. Okay. Okay. The grasshopper. Okay. Okay. Now I know where we're at. Okay. Yes, wives, not Mormon. It's okay. I know Mormon people. Yeah, they don't like me, but I know them. Ah, and polygamy is the thing that is probably cool for hipsters and shit. But I'm telling you what, that pecker in the other room is my pecker. And I don't even give a shit. I will be so mad. So it's okay. I'm not hating. I'm saying more power to you. I couldn't do it. Okay. So I Miss Muddy might be here, and also Drunken Wizard. Are you coming to the trial after this? Like after I take my meds and shit, are you going to the other live stream? Oh, you're talking trucker to me again. I love when you do that. That's my favorite. Okay. Okay. I gotta do this. Oh, why do I care about this? I told you why, Nikki. I told you why. Shut up and fucking read it. I'm gonna read it. I'm reading it. I'm reading it. Okay. By these you shall become unclean. Whoever touches the carcass of any of them shall be unclean till evening. I already read this, right? Okay. Whoever carries part of the carcass of any of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean till evening. We already fucking said that. Do they get paid by word to write dust spit blood? The carcass of any man, the carcass, bless me. Sorry, that's what I get for arguing with God. Look, I need to stop. Look, I heard you, big guy. I need to read it. Shut up. Look, okay, no, and be unclean. The carcass of any animal which divides the foot, but is not cloven hoofed or does not chew the cud, is unclean to you. Do not eat the kiddies. Do not eat the kiddies. Who touches it shall be unclean, and whatever goes on its paws among all kinds of animals that go on all fours, those are unclean to you. No eating puppies. That is bad. Okay. Unclean to you. Whoever touches any such carcass shall be unclean till evening. Who and they shall wash his clothes and be unclean. These also shall be unclean to you among the creeping things. Is my alarm about to go off? What time is it? No, I got a half hour. I'm gonna do this. Look, okay. Though these also shall be clean among you, among the creeping things that creep on the earth, the mole, the mouse, the lizard, the gecko, the monitor lizard, sand reptile, sand lizard, chameleon. These are unclean to you. Whoever touches them when they are dead shall be unclean till evening. Any anything on which any of them falls when they are dead shall be. So if like a person dies in front of you, you better go take a bath. Okay. Why? I shut up. I know. I'm doing it. Okay. Any of them. Okay. If any of them falls on you when they're dead, whether it's any item of wood, clothing, skin, sack, whatever it falls on, that thing is unclean and wash it in water or burn it or whatever. Uh, okay. Okay. Wait, okay. On everything on which a part of any such carcass falls shall be unclean, no matter where she's at, even the kitchen, because your wife's probably going to die first in the kitchen. And that's exactly what it starts with: oven, cooking stove. I can't. I'm telling you, I can't. Look, it literally says if someone dies in the kitchen, who's gonna die in the kitchen? Wifey. Wifey is gonna die in the kitchen. What is this out of control? Look, I don't know what's happening. Okay. Nevertheless, a nevertheless, a spring or cistern in which there is plenty of water shall be clean. So if she dies by the water thing, it's fine. But whatever touches any such carcass becomes unclean. Then why would you say that was clean then? Okay. And if they die in the field, that the food in that field is unclean because somebody died in it. That's wild. Okay. And if any animal which you may eat dies, he who touches its carcass shall be unclean till evening. He who eats of its carcass shall wash his clothes and be unclean till evening. So eat your dinner early. He also who carries its carcass will wash his clothes and be unclean till evening. Start preparing dinner early. Oh my God, this. And every creeping thing that creeps on the earth shall be an abomination. It shall not be eaten. Whatever crawls on its belly, whatever goes on all fours, or whatever has many. Who would eat a centipede? Where is that a thing at? No one thinks that's a thing. That is not a thing. Why would you make that a thing? Because it is not a thing. What are they doing? Oh my God, what is happening? Okay. Um, you shall not make yourselves abominable with any creeping thing that creeps, nor shall you make yourselves unclean with them, lest you be defiled by them. For I am the Lord your God. You shall therefore consecrate yourselves, and you shall be holy, for I am holy. Neither shall you defile yourself with any creeping thing that creeps on the earth. For I am the Lord who brings you from Egypt to be your God. You shall there you shall therefore be holy, for I am holy. This is the law of the animals and every creature on the earth, to distinguish between the clean and unclean, and between the animal that may be eaten and not eaten. Okay.
Okay, I'm done. That chapter wore me the fuck out. What the hell? Why do we need to know that? God already told us why we need to know that because, you know, the people can't get worms or something. Who just, what culture was eating bugs with a lot of legs? That's crazy to me. Why? So, what's everybody talking about? I wasn't even paying attention for a minute. Did anybody say anything to me? Hi, Miss Muddy. Are you going to the trial after this? Maybe I should have paid attention for the answer from Drunken Wizard. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. There's a way to do that. Hold on. Hold on. As a matter of fact, we'll do that because I don't uh this chapter is kicking my ass. We can put people on a timeout before they can even come into chat. I don't know how to do that, but we're gonna find out. Oh, look, I got a new subscriber. Okay, so now what do we do? Content. How do I home tab profile? No, none of the dashboard maybe. Um Wait. So a upcoming ex I don't know. I don't know what to do. No. Son of a bitch. Hold on. I think I know what to do. No. Son of a bitch. Okay. Let me see. I can't read what you guys are saying. So if you're saying something to me, I can't read it right at the second. Oh my God. I don't. Look, I thought there was a way to do it. I don't know how to do it, Ricky, and I don't know how to get it to where there's a timeout before you go into my chat. I know you can do it. I'm not exactly sure how. I'm not sure how to do it. Yeah. Yeah, I hate reading this law. Uh oh, yeah. Listen, I am Nikki K the Grit, and I am fucking wonderful. And this is the party pen. Maybe I should introduce myself all the time. I am the Super Stone Sage known as Nikki K the Grit. And I am fucking wonderful. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know how to do that subscriber mode. I don't know how to. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ricky's right. Michael's right. I have severe brain injuries. I have 7 of them. I used to have a lot more, but a couple of them have healed. So now I have 7 unhealable brain injuries. It's a good time. I taught myself how to read on camera. The Bible. Yep, I've been doing this 5 years, and I've gotten really good at it. Man, I love it when she talks in trucker talk. Talk dirty to me. But I don't know what we're asking. I don't know what you asked. But whatever you ask, coming from you, I'd probably find it funny. But coming from someone else, whatever you said, if Ricky said something, I'd probably be like, the fuck? Oh, like, man. I try to have a good time. Although I was telling Dustin, I was telling Dustin, I am really lucky. I am really lucky. I was really afraid to do the live streaming thing because I'm so outlandish. I am so outlandish. Anyway, I was really scared. But Ricky joined, well, Michael. I don't know why he won't just call himself Michael. But Michael and the Miss Muddy, like, they protected me from, like, mean people. And I was telling Dustin, like, I am really protected on the internet, like you moderators. Justin said, the moderators are good to have. It's like, no, but my moderators don't even let people be mean to me. And it was really cool. And I wanted to tell you, thank you. We haven't been doing this a very long time. We have not been doing this a very long time. But I still want to thank you guys. Okay, I'm going to read it. What is it? Well, yeah, I wanted to tell you guys thank you. And you too, Drunken Wizard. I know you haven't exactly modded for me or whatever, but you've been amazing to me also. And I'm glad you did. There are people that showed up yesterday and they subscribed, which is the other thing. Are you guys going to the trial after this? Are you going to the trial live stream? Like after I take my medicine and call my dad? Oh, and feed the raccoons. I have to feed the raccoons. Dun, dun, dun. Um, maybe on the spectrum. Okay. I I I I think that also, Ricky, but there's a way to, like, you can't come into the chat unless you watch for a certain amount of time. I'm not sure how to get that thing. I'm not sure how to do that. All right. Well, let me take my medicine real quick and call my dad and feed the raccoons. And I will be back with Lori Daybell Trial Day 2. Well, Arizona versus Lori Daybell Trial Day 2. And Miss Muddy, I have been trying to avoid things about the everybody's talking about it. I haven't been able to watch a YouTube video in almost like a week because I don't want to cheat. It's all right, Michael. I know you have family game night. It's cool. You go handle your shit. All right. So I'm going to get off here. All right. All right. I will be watch for my stream. It'll be within like the next 15 minutes cuz I got to feed the raccoons and stuff. So, I will be back.